Evanescent is an immersive light and sound artwork. The word evanescent means fleeting and fading out of sight, and that's something that we tried to encapsulate through the notion of a bubble. Through the use of a dichroic film, we encapsulate the essence of a bubble in these large pavilion-esque sculpture formations. Evanescent encapsulates the humble bubble that we've all known, and we've blown this up to a larger-than-life scale so that you really can have a surreal, immersive experience within that bubble. The bubble itself is so evanescent in nature. Evanescent meaning fleeting and fading out of sight within a second. And that ephemeral moment of the bubble floating through the air is something that we really wanted to encapsulate in the piece and allow the audience to explore that in a really unique environment and a unique way.
That idea is particularly important now during the pandemic. Definitely for us has been very important to enjoy the little moments, and I think that's a good reflection of life.
It really encourages us to appreciate the fragility of the world that we live in, as you would appreciate the fragility of a bubble.
Yeah, everything is fleeting, everything comes and goes, and in a way that's what makes it beautiful and unique.
It's celebrating those little joys.
But the idea behind Evanescent was to create something with a big architectural nature, but that still had a fleeting nature to it. So it was able to completely take over an environment.
And create a completely immersive environment for the audience.
Yes, but we're still having the quality of being fleeting. And that's a big part of why we chose the name Evanescent, because in every sense of the word, where it is a temporary big structure, but it also is reflective of its environment, and every place it goes, it's reflective of the place that it inhabits. All those key elements makes it fleeting, makes it evanescent. We wanted to create something quite universal that transcended languages or cultural barriers, and something that anybody from any part of the world could relate to. And we wanted to create something reminiscent or nostalgic to childhood, and I think everybody can relate to bubbles.
Through that universality of the bubble, we wanted to encourage the audience to immerse themselves within the sculpture in whatever way they feel comfortable doing. During the daylight, we've got the beautiful colourful shadows reflecting through the dichroic film and onto the environment. As night falls, the interior lights from the sculpture have a curated light show that shines light outwards and onto the environment and the audience around it. The sculpture is constructed from a dichroic film. So dichroic film splits light wavelengths. So from wherever you're standing around the sculpture, you will have a unique experience of the work just for you.
The nature of the piece, it's reflective of its environment, so everywhere Evanescent goes is a completely different experience. So it really takes over the space it inhabits. Every city or every place, or every exhibition it goes to, it just blends and reflects the space around it, creating a unique showing.
The concept of the bubble really encourages the audience to reflect the world around them and appreciate the fragility of the world that we currently live in.
We're very happy that we're able to show Evanescent in the International Light Festival in Taiwan. It's definitely amazing to be among so many talented artists and being in such a prestigious light festival.
Thank you very much for having us. We really hope you enjoy the piece.
Muchas gracias.